Yo, 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 yo. What is up? We are back with another mini pod today, man. Today, I am doing pretty good. Everything's been good. Nothing really special this week other than I've seen a lot of the shit on the internet, dude. Oh my god. That is insane, bro. That is insane. I already know how crazy it is that everybody's leaving Faze and all that stuff. That's crazy. I already know that the news has been out for a little while. But that's crazy, bro. Like I literally never would have expected it. I never would have thought that would be like a real thing. I don't know. It was just out of the blue, right? But from what I've heard and stuff, it makes sense. You know what I mean? It just does. So at the end of the day, it's whatever happens. Not all orgs are gonna stay together no matter what. Orgs always have to end, just like anything else. Just like life, right? So it's guaranteed to happen, but the way that it happened, was very unexpected and kind of just threw me and pretty much the whole internet off, right? So I don't know. It's pretty interesting, It's pretty interesting, So I'm just like, holy shit, that's crazy. But anyhow, on a lighter note, I am doing pretty good. I have been doing really good with life in general. I have been really striving to, take care of myself mentally, and I've been really doing well tomorrow. I'm going to therapy, all that good shit. I've been really trying to help myself out mentally, and so it's been a little bit of a journey, ups and downs, lefts and rights, but overall I think I'm pretty good. I've been going out a little bit more too, trying to get out more, trying to get outside, trying to get a little bit more active, but I'm just trying to get outside more, get outside of the house, literally yesterday I just went to the bar and sat on my phone for the whole time I was there. I literally was. But I'm just trying to get out of the house, right? It's kind of like a warm up, right? That's how I think of it. It's like I need to warm up so then, when I actually start going out and start actually getting active with maybe having a drink and, relaxing myself a little bit, I can actually, feel, more inspired not to do anything or go crazy too hard, But anyways, it's been good though. I've been really good. I've been really happy. Well, actually, I wouldn't say happy. I'd say for realsies, I would say that I am okay. I'm okay. I'm not perfect, but I'm okay. Today was a really good day, though. That's why I'm saying, it's been great, So, I don't know, but I would say that I'm okay. I'm not there yet, not even to good, but I'm okay, So, I'm there. I'm getting there. I'm on my way. The new year, I'm one of those motherfuckers. This is a real thing. I'm not even kidding. I'm one of those motherfuckers that's new year, new me sort of vibe. And I literally, it's so, it almost aggravates me that I'm like that. But, I'm just whatever, If that's how it is and that's how I get out of certain things, then would so be it. You know what I mean? So I'm just what the hell, But life's been good, though. Life's been really good. I've been trying to finish this book too, my science book, my book of cooking, science and cooking. And then after that, I'm gonna read a history of coffee book, and then after that, I'm gonna read all of these. literally, I just went to Zia and literally, bro, I fucking got this book about rocks and minerals, and then I got this book about the imagination or the what is it the neuroscientific View of the Zombie Brain. I'm gonna read that book. I got that book, and then I got a wine book. I feel like I'm definitely gonna be a little bit of a wine you know. But I also am like I say, I like I do with all food. I think with alcohol, it's definitely like a thing that I just want to try. I want to enjoy it and do it in a responsible way, of course. But I definitely want to just try different things and learn it in all this different sorts of ways, So like right now I got this wine book. I'm gonna learn how to make wine or this or that, the other thing, and then all that other stuff too. So, anyways, but then I also got this one, which is The Kitchen. It was such a interesting book, and I was just like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get it. I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna try it. I'm gonna see what happens. I don't really know. So I got cooking books. I got mineral books. I'm into science, dude. I really am. I've also said a million times, like I'm a nerd at the end of the day. So like anything in terms of like science and like neuroscience or like mineral science or even the science about anything else mental or physical or anything I'm weirdly into. I'm really into like all that sort of stuff, like all that sort of information and just learning that sort of stuff. Like I've been recently been getting back into this is gonna sound really out of the blue, but I've been really getting back into like watching Dr. Mike a lot, which is just like it's I think all this stuff is pretty interesting and really sometimes it really does teach me, and that's really cool, but obviously 95% of the time I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? But also, sometimes I might learn something, like why not? But anyways, I've been really trying to do my best with all of my mental health stuff and physical health stuff, and I've been doing really good at it. At recent times I've been getting off all those sites and getting off all those things, and just being myself again. Just getting off all that shit and just being real. And that's all that matters to me is just being my real, authentic, and honest self, and that's really it, man. And a part of being my real self is I do like a little bit of alcohol. I have to say that. Obviously, I had my bad bout in the past year or two, but like I'm out of it now, and I'm good, and I'm chilling, and I'm having a great time. I'm living the high life without doing anything. So, I'm living the high life without the weed, if you know what I'm saying. But, anyways, what else could I yap about? Today, I went to Zia with my mom, and we went and just browsed it, and I was just like, you know what, this all stuff, I need to start, looking at bookstores more. I realized that like whenever I go to a store or something that has the option for books, I go towards it for no reason. For some reason I am weirdly gravitating towards books, and I really am kind of moving into that sort of era of my life again, where I had that little bout where I read a couple books before, but I never really if that makes sense. Like I never really pursued it, And that's what I want to do now is like kind of pursue it, just start reading off on the offhand and using it as like a little hobby that I do whenever I have free time and all that stuff. So I think I definitely want to do that. Anyways, also want to get better at reading. I'm not that good, so I'm also a gamer. So brains with reading, not really there. Anyways, But yeah, life's been good. I'm really chilling. I'm really having a good time. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I have Monday off. Tomorrow I have Okay, ignore that. Tomorrow I have the day off, so I will be streaming that day. I won't be streaming right at the start of the day. I will say that I will stream like right after lunch. I've been trying to typically do it that way, so then I can kind of one, get everything warmed up and all that stuff, but also on top of that get everything going and shit. Get my day going right and not. It's also my day off, right? So I'm just like trying to also chill for a little bit. But anyways, so yeah, I'll start at like 2 o'clock, something like that. Do it until like fucking 12 at night. Who cares? I just go until I'm done. And then that'll be it. But what else could I talk about? I don't really think there's much else to talk about. I clean my room. I've been keeping up on that too. I've been keeping up on my room, my exercise, my mental health, physical health, everything. And I feel like this next year is going to be definitely a year of full on mental health, like complete change, in my mental health. So I'm really excited, because I haven't really been focusing hardly if not at all on my mental health really that much for like a long ass time, and like I think largely it's because of just my work and that what I do now. It takes a lot of mental out of you and also a lot of physical out of you, and I'm sure all the cooks and chefs know, what I mean. So it's just I'm trying to just focus on getting my mental health and all that stuff right, because that's like the most important thing in my job and what I want to do for the rest of my life, so I just need to get that right and I'm good, so that's all that matters. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this mini pod here. I'm kind of just chilling, having a good time, and hope you had a good commute to work. If you had a good, quick little listen, that's what all these are for, and all that good shit. So, hope you guys are having a good one. I really do. And yeah, much love, man. Much love from me, much love for everyone, and much love to the previously Faze guys. Hope you guys, do your thing and do it right and do what's right for yourselves and right financially and right in sort of businessy ways, and all that other shit. But hope you guys are having a good one. Hope you guys are chilling and having a good time. I will catch you guys next week in the next mini pod. Deuces. Deuces, mother truckers. See ya.